In today's video, we're going to be ranking NBA starting small forwards. Let's get to it. First, we got Aaron Nesmith. Now, Nesmith, I think, if I'm being honest, I'm going to put him in A tier. I like Aaron Nesmith. He was hitting threes. He was guarding their best players. I know he got into some foul trouble, but also Tyrese is hurt. So that could also get him more usage to where he can start getting more offensively because he was really more of a 3-and-D guy. So that was his role. Andrew Wiggins. Yeah, after that, yeah, I don't know. But I'm putting Andrew Wiggins at a B tier. Putting him at a B tier because he hasn't really, I don't know, because I think it's just because he's on the Heat now. Like, I don't know how he's going to mesh because he did play a little bit with that Heat squad last year, but it wasn't really like a full season, so we'll see how that goes. But right now, from what I've been seeing, I haven't really heard his name much, but I'm going to put Andrew Wiggins at a B tier. Asar Thompson. I'm gonna put him at C tier. Now that might kind of be crazy because you're like, why would you put him at C tier? You might as well put him at B tier. Nah, I put him at C tier just because the fact that he can't shoot, but he's like super athletic, can guard the player's best, the defender's best player. And I'm also going off of 2K biases. I know that is crazy, but I feel like Amen is way better in 2K than he is. But I feel like they're both equally probably the same in real life. But yeah, once he get his jump shot good, he'll move up to A tier for sure. But he's super athletic, can guard the best player defensively, get a stop there. So I'm putting him in at C tier. Ayo Dosunmu, I'm gonna put him at C tier. Haven't really heard much. I think he was mostly hurt last year. I think that's what it was. But yeah, I'm putting him at C tier. But he can shoot. I haven't really watched him that much last year, so I can't really tell. So that's kind of why I'm putting him at C tier. But I think he can shoot though. Defensively, I think he was guarding. Yeah, I think he was guarding the other team's best player. So defensively, he's good there. So it's kind of like not the opposite of Asar, but I feel like he can definitely shoot. I know that for sure. He can shoot. But yeah, I'm putting him in at C tier. Buddy Hield, Jimmy Butler's best friend. That's funny. I'll put him up at B tier though. I like Buddy Hield. Bro's got a clip, burner clip. I think also he can possibly sit down and get a stop. I'm not gonna lie. I think he can. I'm not 100% sure because I don't really remember seeing it, but yeah, I think he can sit down and get a start. But I'm putting him in B tier. Cam Johnson, this is a tough one because I want to put him in A tier, but at the same time, I think he might be B tier. Just I don't know how his role is gonna be in Denver because you got Jokic, Murray, Brown, Gordon. Ooh, he might be their third option. It's either between him and Aaron Gordon. I'm gonna put him in B tier, honestly. I might put Cam Johnson in B tier also. I don't know what his role is gonna be. I don't know if he's gonna be the third or fourth option because it's between him and Aaron Gordon. Because I don't think they'll have Christian Brown as one of their like main guys. But I feel like, but Cam Johnson has a clip. Like him and Buddy Hield are almost. I think Buddy has a little bit more of a clip than he does, but he has a clip. I think he also can sit down and get a stop too. So I think I like Cam Johnson at B tier. Cooper Flag, from what I've seen so far, he's gonna have to prove himself though. Put him in at C tier just because he's a rookie, but he's shown some really good signs during the preseason, getting a little bit of buckets here and there, getting stops. But I feel like by the end of the season, I want to put him up in A tier. But for now, he's in C tier just because he's a rookie. He hasn't played yet. So we'll see how he's going to do in his first games. DeMar's a bucket. We'll put him in A tier. DeMar's a bucket. Hopefully, him and the Kings can get some wins here. Because the Kings haven't made it past, I think it was the first round of the playoffs. And then DeMar hasn't been in the playoff picture in a minute. So I want to see. Hopefully, the Kings can make it out the West. That'd be a cool thing to see to get them to the semifinals of the Western Conference. So that'll be cool to see. Denny Avdia, I'm gonna put him at C tier. I don't know, bro. I think bro's good, but like I think he's just average. Like he's good though, but he's just average, an average good player. You know, I think that's what I feel about him because like he'll get you 15 points, he'll score, get you rebounds. Yeah, I like him at C tier right now. Devin Vassell. Put him at C tier also. He does have a dribble pull-up game for the most part. He can catch and shoot threes. But man, I feel like that's all he pretty much got, and he's also probably like the 4th or 5th option now, since they got all those players now in San Antonio. So yeah, I think he might be like a 5th option now. So his not stock is gonna go down, but like he's just not gonna get as much as he's been doing, you know. So yeah, Dorian Finney-Smith, put him at D tier. Either C or D tier. Put him at D tier. He's not like ass, but he's just like an average player, honestly. Like he'll shoot, make his threes. He's 3 and D guy basically, but he's not a consistent 3 and D guy. He's more of a D guy. Pause. That's why I put him in D tier. No pun intended. There is no pun intended there. That was the corniest joke I did, so disregard that. But yeah, putting him in D tier. Franz, I'm gonna go put Franz in A tier. Now that is controversial right there. Franz is nice. I know he puts up a lot of shots. Him and Paolo be putting up shots, but I really like Franz at A tier. Franz is nice, bro. I don't know what it is, but Franz is nice. He can get to the basket. He can get to this mid range. He can also shoot the 3. So I feel like I'm putting him in A tier there. So I like that. Jaden McDaniels, the defensive menace. We're gonna put him in B tier. Bro is a defensive menace. Him and Luka got the biggest beef ever. It's the funniest thing. Every time I watch the Timberwolves and the Mavs, but now the Lakers play, it's the funny. He be talking the most crap. It's the funniest thing. But I'm putting him in B tier. Good 3 and D guy. So I feel like a lot of these small forwards, they're all 3 and D guys. Let me know if I'm wrong on that, but yeah, I'm putting him in B tier for that. Jalen Johnson, he was hurt for the majority of last year, but I'm gonna put him in B tier. Super athletic, can get to the basket, will dunk on you. I think he's starting to improve his jump shot a little more, so that's a really good sign for the Atlanta Hawks. That Atlanta Hawks team is gonna be kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie. They got Trae Young, Kristaps, him, Jalen Johnson. Yeah, it's just that Hawks team. That Hawks team is gonna be something crazy. But yeah, putting Jalen Johnson in B tier. Jalen Williams, honestly, I might put him in S tier. Or is that a stretch? Putting Jalen Williams in the S tier, is that a stretch? I'm gonna put him in S tier, honestly. Like he's basically the backline of Shea. So like, but he can also get a bucket. Like if Shea's not on the floor, he's gonna get his. He does have some inconsistencies here and there, but honestly, just because of that, I might. You know what? I'm gonna put him at the front of the A tier. That's what. So I'm gonna put Jalen Williams at the front of the A tier. He's not as consistent. If he was a little more consistent, I feel like he can definitely be S tier. But yeah, just since like sometimes he'll shoot a bunch of shots and not get many points. That's why I put him in the front of A tier. Jaylen Brown, put him in S tier. Same thing as before. He just got a hoop. Jason Tatum's not gonna be there, so he's gonna definitely get his shots. Hopefully the other people in the Celtics step up too. But I'm putting Jaylen Brown in S tier as a small forward. Jalen Wells, we'll put him at B tier. Also another good 3 and D guy. He's definitely got a clip for sure. He'll also lock up the best defender. But he's on the back line of Ja. So yeah, I like putting him in B tier. It's just a normal 3 and D guy. He can definitely improve, since I think he's in year 3 maybe right now, or year 4, but he can definitely take a leap. So that would be cool to see. I think he was also hurt last year too. So yeah. But Kawhi, put Kawhi in S tier. Kawhi will always be S tier because I like Kawhi. The Clippers are my favorite team, so I like Kawhi. But the finals, getting LeBron, and then also getting that Warriors team. Yeah, Kawhi is definitely S tier. I like putting him there. Chris Middleton, I'm gonna put him in B tier, honestly. Not gonna lie. I like putting Chris Middleton in B tier. Yeah, so I put Chris Middleton in B tier because he's one of the older guys now on the Wizards. So I feel like he's not gonna be much. He's still gonna be a priority. Him and CJ, they're gonna be priorities to make shots and stuff like that. But I think I like him at a B tier. So yeah, I'm gonna put Chris Middleton at a B tier. Colin Knuppel, same thing with Cooper Flag, putting him in that C tier. I don't think he's like ass or anything, but he just needs to prove himself. I feel like both of them together at Duke, they were pretty nice. So yeah, I'm gonna put Colin Knuppel at a C tier. Got to show me, then he can move up, because him and Cooper Flag, I'm gonna put them there. So I feel like he's had a pretty good preseason too. Kuz might be my first F tier, man. Kuz might be my first F tier. I think I'm gonna put Kuz in my F tier, man. He just hasn't really done much in Milwaukee. He's trying to do what he can, but I think it's just the fit on the team. He's just not good for the Bucks. So I'm gonna put him down at the F tier. I don't know. Lauri Markkanen. Honestly, I might put him in A tier. Just because he's like, yeah, I'm gonna put Lauri Markkanen in A tier. He's pretty good. He carries the Utah Jazz since they are pretty young and they don't have much experience, and he's pretty much their veteran guy. So, but he does do a pretty good job of being that veteran guy. So I'm put him up in A tier. He gets buckets here too. Max Strus, put him in B tier. Put him at like the front of B tier. Maybe switch. Yeah, put him at the front of B tier. I like Max Strus because he's a 3-and-D guy, really solid guy for the Cavs because he came from Miami, so he also has that instilled in him, and he knows what the Cavs want from him, and he plays his role really well. So he's a good 3-and-D guy. He actually has some bounce too. All these NBA players, they all have bounce. It's kind of wild, but yeah, put him up in the front of B tier. OG, I'm gonna put OG. I think it's the same. I'm gonna put him with the same as Max Strus because he's a good fit for that Knicks team. He'll hit his shots here and there. It stops, rebounds. But yeah, I feel like he's a good fit for that New York Knicks team. So I feel like he meshes pretty well. So I'm gonna put him in B tier. RJ Barrett, put him in B tier also. He's a pretty solid guy for the Raptors. Hopefully, I really want to see if the Raptors make that jump to make the playoffs this year. Because I feel like they're gonna be one of those sleeper teams. So it's gonna be a crazy year. I feel like they're gonna be like the 7th seed. They're gonna climb up and get the 7th or 6th seed. Maybe just like make that spot, where they don't have to play the play-in, and then So I feel like but yeah, I'm gonna put RJ in a B tier. He's a pretty good, solid guy. I think he's like the 3rd option maybe. Brandon Ingram, Scotty Barnes, either between him and Emmanuel Quickly. But yeah, he's either 3rd or 4th option. I think he's probably 3rd option. They put Emmanuel back there. Royce, I put Royce in C tier. Doesn't really impress me that much, but yeah, he's a 3 guy. I don't know because he's kind of short for his size or for his position, because he plays the 4. But that Suns team really just like spreads out. It's like a 4 out 1 in type of offense that they got going. But yeah, he's their 4 man. But yeah, he's kind of undersized for it. So put him in C tier for that. Rui, put him in B tier. I feel like he's like taking like a crazy step from when he was in Washington, and then he moved, and then he got traded to LA. I feel like he's taking a pretty good step there. But yeah, I like him in B tier. Trey Murphy, putting him in A tier. Trey Murphy, he is gonna have a crazy year. He's probably gonna get most improved, honestly. That's what they were talking about, how he was probably like a top candidate for the most improved. But yeah, Trey Murphy can shoot, defend, super athletic. But yeah, put him up in A tier. VJ Edgecombe, probably the same thing as these two. You gotta show me, but he's showing really good signs of his athleticism in preseason and everything. But I won't listen. We're getting real close to the NBA. We're getting real close to the NBA, so we'll see. We'll see how he does. And then Zaire Williams, we're gonna put him at the C tier. I think he's been in the league for 3 or 4 years. Just your average 3-and-D guy again. But yeah, I'm gonna put him right there. I like Zaire there. Comment below if these are casual takes or not. Yeah, I like what I have going here. So yeah, make sure you guys like and subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.